Hi YouTube and the internets. It is 11:39 on March the 9th. I am 3 days out of my gastric bypass. As you can see, I am home. Um, it's I was expecting to have a little bit more support from friends and family members, and right now I'm a little disappointed. I actually just got finished watching a video from someone that I've been following on YouTube myself, and she was talking, about this herself, and I don't know, it just really kind of hit home. So I'm a little weepy right now. So I come home to find out that my daughter, who had moved out after, a bad situation in December, I found out that she had decided to come and stay here at the house with her boyfriend while I was in the hospital. She didn't come to the hospital once to visit me. Uh, I also found out that my juices and pops and things that I had ready for when I came home, she drank. um, so I was not very happy. I was expecting a happy homecoming and I didn't get it. My son, who is here, has been very supportive, as much as I expected him to be. Uh, I was a little disappointed when he decided to go camping with his sister tonight. He did end up coming home. Um, she did come back and she washed the bed sheets and made sure I had a clean bed and made the bed and so on and so forth. But yeah, I'm still a little upset. Uh, Otherwise, I am extremely thirsty, extremely thirsty. All the ice cubes that I had made were gone, so I sent my son up to go get some ice cubes and juice and so on and so forth. And the ice cubes that he brought back were huge. I can't even fit in my mouth. So I put them in this cup, and I've been drinking the water as it goes. I've decided I'm so sick of sweet things and juices and tea with sugar, but I guess it's something that I'm really going to have to deal with. Let's see what else. Uh, all the way up until about 15-20 minutes ago, I was in a lot of pain. The last pain medicine that I took was at 10 o'clock this morning, and it was actually in pill form while I was at the hospital. The the medicine that they were giving me, the liquid, was making me gag from the taste. I know that sounds really wussy, but it was hurting me more because I would drink just a little teeny tiny bit and I'd end up in gagging and heaving fits for 15-20 minutes. So the doctor was able to prescribe Percocets, and I did Percocet pills a couple times, no problem. I just made sure that I sat up afterwards, didn't have any problem. Today when he came in to see me, he said that try the liquid that I have at home because it's a little bit different, and if there's a problem that he'll see about doing the pills at home. I didn't want to bother him though, and I didn't want to take the chance of having another gagging, because it just hurts so bad. So the last pain medication I had was at 10 o'clock this morning. 11:30 or so, I decided that I just could not take the pain any longer, and I went downstairs and did the little cup of the liquid hydrocodone and acetaminophen, and it was awful, but it wasn't as bad as what they gave me in the hospital. Uh, and I don't know if this is a no-no or not, but I ended up tearing up the refrigerator real quick looking for something to mask the taste, and I had cut up some lemon wedges earlier, and I quick sucked on a lemon wedge, and that seemed to help. And I have to say that in the 10 minutes since I took it, I'm feeling much, much better. I have taken some pictures of the bruising and the internal bleeding that's coming to the surface. The doctor says that he doesn't think that it's anything leaking from my intestines. He said that he's not sure what it is. No one is sure what it is. They did have nursing students come up and look at me quite a few times I guess, to take a look at my stomach because I'm 1 in a million and they don't know what it is. I'm a little concerned with that, so I have been documenting it. I was also a little concerned when I put the pictures together when the doctor looked at it today. He had said that he didn't think that it was spreading, and that's the reason he sent me home. But after I got home and I started putting the pictures side by side, I seen that it is indeed swelling, or I'm sorry, moving. Blossoming is what I call it, getting darker and moving. So let me stand up and show you here. You can see, like, here's an incision site here, and there's just a little bit of bruising. Let me move this down a little bit. And it goes all the way down through the pubic area. But it's like really, and you can see here's an incision site, a current incision site. Here's a current incision site. Here's one. Here's one. It's really weird that it's not going like where I had previous incisions. Like, let me see here. Here's an incision site. And where my stretch marks are. Also, the weird thing is, this is where it's darkest. It's kind of pulling. But you see it just stops right here. It's called a panniculus. It just kind of stops right there, but it seems to be pulling up where I stand. So, I mean, that's my theory. You can see if I turn to the side, I have extreme swelling. You know, of course, I got the gastric bypass because I was, you know, well overweight, but I didn't look like this. This bumps and bruises, this is extreme swelling. Whew. I'll look back on that one day and be like, wow, that was awful. But all in all, it's going pretty good. My mouth is dry constantly. My nose, for some reason, I came home and it has gotten stuffed up. So my son is going to go through the house. We're thinking maybe there's dust, or, you know, it's also springtime. You know, we're in March. My cat is shedding. We're thinking maybe I'm getting some type of allergy in the house. So he's going to go over the next 2 days and just scrub the house from top to bottom, vacuuming, dusting, so on and so forth. I am in my room. I have the humidifier on. I usually sleep with the humidifier, but I'm going to open up the door tonight. Usually sleep with the closed door with the humidifier. I'm getting kind of hot, and I don't know if it's a fever or if it's from being in a humid room. So anyway, so that is my update for today. The people at the hospital were really nice. They let me know this morning, about 6:30 this morning, that I could go home. I wasn't able to get a hold of anyone until about 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning, because everyone was sleeping, to come pick me up. My son got me at around 10:30. They had already brought all my paperwork. A couple people had, you know, said goodbye. By the time it was time for me to go, I was just so tired, and God, I look horrible. Tired and upset and drained, and I just wanted to go to sleep and go home. I left, and it didn't hit me till afterwards that I didn't even say, you know, goodbye. So the people at Peninsula Regional Medical Center, especially Miss Gija and Miss Ava, I want to thank you a lot for, you know, being, you know, really awesome. The one medical student, the one nurse, I'm sorry, I don't remember her name. She was not assigned to me, but she did come in, I mean, quite often. I mean, she would sit on the computer with me or just talk, and she was really nice. She was really curious about, you know, me medically, and she was really sweet, you know, personally. There was another girl, I don't remember her name. She was really awesome too. She came back and helped quite a bit. And, you know, as I said, I did have one nasty experience with the one, I think she was a CNA, her name was Charlotte, and she was just, I mean, even like this morning when I walked up to the nurse's station to I don't know, get some paperwork or something. I don't remember what it was. She gave me a bunch of dirty looks, but she's a person. I said I wanted her to stay out of my room. So, whatever. In any case, so it was all in all a positive experience. My doctor, he'd come in to see me this morning. He was out of state. He actually had to go out of state for surgeries this morning himself. Um, I kind of got the impression that he was upset this morning. I don't know why. Um, but I don't know. I've been following all that I was been supposed to do, and I'm doing pretty good. I look forward to seeing what's gonna come. All right. Thank you so much. Bye bye.